How about now? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
I'll get scared easy. Oh, she knows what she's doing.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's going to us on a daily basis. It is. Hello, can you hear me?
Can you hear me? I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Oh, wait, I can hear you now. Can you hear
Okay,
me?
I can hear you too. Testing.
Not very well.
Testing. Okay. Is my audio low?
Really made it tonight because I'm teaching right now for Cornell. And it's like, just made it here. I mean, I
So it should be on the echo canceling, right?
Can you hear me?
I make them come to me. I do it the night before. I make them up throughout the state. They all come to me. Nobody else can do it. They got to come to me. So it works out.
I can hear y'all loud and clear. Can y'all hear me? Testing.
But no, nothing exciting.
Testing.
Can't hear you. Well, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
So what? The one thing they said to me on the DRI committee, a lot more money up in there.
Can you hear me here if I'm close to the speaker?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay, that's good.
I'm coming to you.
Diversity. I don't get, they shut us down. I didn't want to bring it up tonight, but I will another. I think it's important for us. It's not about anything. I'll do anything to make you, anybody look good, but we can't do that, grandson. Oh, you gonna do it? Awesome.
Good.
What Ron Snyder is trying to say. Like, Ron. Nope. No, yeah, well, yeah, you can travel from there to there. Well, I'm like, okay, I didn't have to. I can. Okay. So you don't.
Sit up, down. I think my voice might be crazy.
Okay,
Not too loud to say.
okay, got it.
I'll try to be loud. next
Okay.
time. But y'all's audio is very good.
Perfect. Are you good with adjourning from the floor? We don't have to meet
I
back,
got
right?
nothing else. So as we went around the round table back there, we're talking, do I need to talk again about the parking ordinance thing or anything like that?
You don't have to, if you want to put it on record.
Yeah.
That, hey, there's a
There's gonna be a resolution gonna be coming up next, after we publish the ordinance what's it called, the ordinance notification? or-
Yep, so we're gonna publish the ordinance, the title.
Okay. I'll bring that up. I don't have much for the closing other than, Chris Fisher gives back my $50, bring up the ordinance because people are very hot about this parking.
Well, they are, but we're gonna decide this together because the one thing that DRI people told me in Albany. is they
Mr. Sheasley, you ready? Ready?
Amongst us. I said, why?
I want to see why.
Grandstanding. In other words, look what I did.
Who doesn't?
DRI people. They said.
Mr. Clerk, are you ready?
I'm talking about the parking. I'm talking about this parking. right?
Council President, I'm ready.
Okay. Call the meeting of the City of Tonawanda Council to order at 6:53 PM. Mr. Clerk, please call the roll.
Fisher,
Here.
Sheasley,
Here.
Roundstrow,
Here.
Mylum,
Here.
Cook.
Here, please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. Thank you. You may be seated. Communications from the mayor have been ordered and filed. Communications from city officials and correspondents have also been ordered and filed. We're not going into executive session. At this time, we'll now take comments by the public on the resolutions. For those that are joining us in person, please approach the microphone. For those that are joining us virtually, there is a spot for you to raise your hand. Please do so and the clerk will call upon you. Any comments on the resolutions? Mr. Clerk, is anyone joining us virtually that wishes to address the council on the resolutions?
At this time, there's no one that would like to address the council.
Okay. All right, let's proceed.
Resolution number 1, resolved that the common council minutes from February 20th, 2024 be accepted as filed.
Sponsored by Mr. Mallon. Do we have a second? Second by Mr. Fisher. Resolved that the common council minutes from February 20th, 2024 be accepted and filed. Comments or questions? Mr. Clerk, please call the roll.
Sheasley,
Aye.
Fisher,
Aye.
Rounstrau,
Aye.
Mylum,
Aye.
Cook.
I declare the resolution adopted. Resolution number 2, Mr. Clerk.
Resolved at the recommendation of the city engineer, Jason J. Lamonaco, that award of a hazardous material survey for the police department site entrance repair project be made to Wendell WD Architecture, Engineering, Surveying, and Landscape Architecture at
So
a
this-
cost not to exceed $3,850.
This resolution is sponsored by Mr. Mylum. Do we have a second?
I'll second that resolution.
Seconded by Mr. Sheasley. Comments or questions? Please call the roll.
Sheasley,
Aye.
Fisher.
Aye.
Rounstrau,
Aye.
Mylum,
Aye.
Cook.
I declare the resolution adopted. I'm gonna make a motion to table resolution 3. Do I have a second? Second by Mr. Sheasley. All those in favor? Resolution 3 has been tabled. At this time, we'll now take comments by the public following the resolutions. For those that are joining us in person, please approach the microphone. For those that are joining us virtually, there is a spot for you to raise your hand. Please do so and the clerk will call upon you. Mr. Clerk, any residents wishing to address the council following the resolutions?
No, ma'am, not at this time.
Hearing none. Mr. Fisher.
First, I'd like to say congratulations to Joe Worthling from DPW on his retirement. I've only worked with Joe a very short while, and we've had our conversations. Joe's done a great job keeping this city open and afloat in the summer and the winter. So I want to everyone say thank you to Joe for his retirement. There is an ordinance change that will be being discussed at the next meeting regarding on-street parking with the overnight as far as snow removal and leaf removal and whatnot. And what it's going to do is it's basically going to give the mayor the authority to modify, extend, or shorten the parking ban based on weather conditions. And that's going to be, at the end of March or an early part of October. There's no reason October 1st, if it's 80-something degrees, that the mayor can't have the authority to extend that parking a little bit longer for the residents that pay taxes. And then the last thing is for the Chris Fisher Gives Back program, this week's recipient of the $50 check is going to be the Tonawanda Church of Christ. There's a new pastor, Pastor Bob Salzman, and there'll be 2 churches this month because in preparation of Easter, I want to make sure that I can do a little bit to give some money to the churches. So this week it's Tonawanda Church of Christ. That's all.
Thank you, Mr. Fisher. Mr. Sheasley.
Nothing.
Thank you, Mr. Sheasley. Mr. Rounstrau.
Thank you, Madam President. I'd also like to extend my congratulations to Joe Worth. It's been a pleasure working with you. I've been fortunate to be the liaison to our DPW head for every term that I've served and made my job a heck of a lot easier over that time. So appreciate your due diligence and the great work you've done, and wish you well, and I hope you enjoy your retirement. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Rounstrau. Mr. Mylum.
I could just say ditto, but I'm not going to. I remember a conversation I had with a friend of mine about Joe one time. I don't know what we were exactly talking about, but he said, if there's anybody around that can tear this city down to the ground and rebuild it, it's Joe Worth. And I said, yeah, absolutely, that's a great description of Joseph. Congratulations. Thank you for everything you've done for us. I hope your retirement is long and healthy. Thanks, Joe. That's all I have.
Thank you, Mr. Malum. Mayor?
Thank you, Madam President. Joey, I'd give you a hug, but I'm not going to. I want to say thanks to Joey. Joey comes in every morning and at least waves and says, "Do you need anything?" I said, "Yes." And he'd come in and we talk every single morning. I appreciate those talks, Joe, because you do a really great job for the city. And I just want to say thank you to a job well done. And enjoy your retirement. We might be calling you the 15th or maybe the 16th and the 17th, but don't worry about it, Joey. Thank you for everything you did for the city of Tonawanda. And also remember that this weekend is our Variety Club Telethon, actually next weekend, coming up. So it's so fast, isn't it? Oh my God. Well, thank you, Bill, for all the work you did with that. It was a challenge, but from what I understand, you sold a lot of chocolate at a mall that was closed this past weekend. So thank you for everything you did. Variety Club Telethon is a great reason and a great thing to get behind. So thank you for everything you did with that. So thank you, Madam President.
Thank you, Mayor. One of the disadvantages for going last is everybody's congratulated Mr. Worthling and.
Except Mr. Sheasley.
It's noted, duly noted.
That is noted in the record. So congratulations, Mr. Worthling. I mean, I've known you since I was little and you're a great family friend and you are a true asset to the city. Your contributions are immeasurable and I wish you all the best in your retirement. And I know you won't be a stranger. I'm sure you'll pop into the mayor's office from time to time after you've retired and bring him a Coke or a Pepsi and just, Diet Pepsi and just say hi. But we wish you all the best and thank you so much for all you did. With that said, I'd like to make a motion to adjourn. Do I have a second? Second by Mr. Fisher. All those in favor?
Aye.
Thank you for coming. Have a great night.
I owe you a drink.
Hmm?
I owe you a drink.
Mhm.
You didn't hear
I
me.
did vote for him.
Yeah, I did.
Besides that.
Christ, I mean, we've only known each other 60 years.
Yeah, right. Oh, yeah.
Together for years.
Yeah, you've known him.